peeps, and welcome back to another episode here in the Lost Colonies series. Honestly, peeps, in the last two episodes, not even just the last episode, the last two episodes, we have been getting beaten, battered, losing just everything that we have and having to scrounge up and regain it all. And somehow, peeps, somehow I have maintained grasp on sanity. It's not much, albeit. It's not much. It's a light dusting, a sprinkling, a Salt Bay amount of sanity. But, it's, oh no. No, don't do it. No, please. It just started. The episode just started. I can't even start an episode. You know that sprinkling? Gone, washed away in the tide of elephant dung that just fell into my home. Are you kidding me? At least it's a level 10, dude. Are you kidding? All right, surely our rhino can kill a level 10. Insane whiff. Actually insane. Just die. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's already starting, peeps. I don't know what it is with this dang map, but it tests me so. Alright, but anyway, like I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying, but last episode it was pain. Today, we're gonna hope it's not as much pain, but I mean, that hope has already been dashed, I suppose. So yes, we have Balder. Everyone please say hello to Balder, the low-level female Dodicarus that we tamed in the last episode to help us get stone to build our humble, cozy little base here that is for some reason snowing inside my base. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad the insulation only works when I'm actually looking. I suppose that's when it's most important. But yes, peeps, we have our little igloo here, and I was thinking of making like a pillar here and then putting a ladder to have a second floor here, because the roof is pretty high, and then on the second floor we can have maybe more storage and, more importantly, a fabricator and generator, and then this will be a proper mid-game base. So we might do that today, but we need... Do we need oil? We definitely need oil for gasoline for the generator. So maybe today we'll go out and look for a little bit of oil using Lance. Lance here, peeps, is obviously a pretty high level rhino, and he's the only rhino that we have, because all of our other rhinos, as you peeps will know, are at our old base, and without cryopods, yeah, that's not happening. I'm not gonna be able to bring them here, peeps, because Rhino can't do the fast sprint in the wild. That's only something that a ridden Rhino can actually do. So I would have to walk the other Rhino here at a pace that can only be described as inhumane. And I'm gonna be honest with you, peeps, I don't think the rhinos would survive that journey. There's so many baryonyx, so many dinotherium, something would aggro, and it would just be bad, right? So what are today's goals? Well, obviously, I want a good mount, but if anything happens to dear Lance here, or kind of screwed, because this is not exactly a safe area. So we would probably just have to go back to base and wait for another rhino to breed up, and I don't want to do that. Now, thankfully, the perks of this being a not super great area is there's potentially a lot of decent mounts that spawn around here. We've got saber-tooths, we've got things like the Megaraptors that spawned over there, though I don't know if I want to try Megaraptors anymore, peeps, after the hell they've put us through. But most importantly, and what I'm most excited for, is this lake. And because we were able to build our base kind of on this side of the rock, we shouldn't be blocking any of the lake spawns, and Spinosaurus seem to be oh so common here. There's already two, and I'm thinking, peeps, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures, and we are certainly in desperate times. So if any of these Spinos are even like level 50, I think it'd be a good idea for us to try and tame them. I got really worried my game was about to crash there, so let's go over and see. And oh my gosh, look! They're dancing, peeps. Oh, it's so wholesome. Surely they're not trying to kill something and failing terribly. All right, but here we go. This one, oh! Okay, dude. A 1, 3, 5. Wait, with what stats though? 33 into health. Oh god, 19 into melee, 23 into weight. But honestly, that's not a bad health stat for a 33. Oh, they're fighting a Capro. Surely they can beat a Capro, right? I don't know, maybe if we're lucky, it'll kill the level 20. Okay, 135 Spino. That is good. That is what we're going after. And we have a long neck, peeps. We were able to make a long neck in the last episode. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna head back to base, make a whole bunch of darts, and I'm probably also gonna make some more dino gates so we can try to trap the Spino. And then we're just gonna knock it out and tame it, and we'll have a Spino because guess what? While building the wall, I hit level 71, which means Spino saddle. Yes. Well, attack elevator. That would actually be so useful if we do go with the plan of building like an oil rig base. But yeah, Spino saddle unlocked. Oh, I need silica pearls. Oh gosh, where am I gonna get pearls? Maybe if we're really lucky, this pond has like clams at the bottom that we can get pearls from. All right, either way though, having any Spino is better than having no Spino, and they seem to spawn relatively frequently here, peeps, so we can potentially farm this and get a good breeding pair of Spino in this episode. That would be huge. It's been so long since I've actually used a Spino, so I'm honestly really excited to potentially use them again in this series. I think they'd be really good on this map. All right, but yes, I'm gonna get to farming, and I will see you peeps in a little bit. Alrighty, peeps, so we are going to have around 85 darts for this. Will that be enough for a 135 Spino? Probably, right? Especially because I bet we can headshot Spino in this version of ARK. I actually haven't tested that, but I'm pretty sure Rex can be headshot, so a Spino definitely should be able to be headshot. And I also went ahead and made a large bear trap, so all we need to do in theory, is lure Spino into a bear trap and then spam gates around it, and then we win, right? Surely nothing will go wrong, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, also peeps, a lot of you may now rejoice because I figured out that holding the hotbar key with the whistle actually brings up the menu. Before I was just tapping it and that was just calling kibble to me, and I was like, well, that's useless, so that's why I was going into the inventory to manually do it, but I have since figured out that I don't need to do that. So the few of you that were getting upset at me for doing it manually can now finally be sated. All right, now of course, now that we're ready to do this, it's the most windy and blusterous day ever imaginable, and I'm gonna be so sad, dude, if these Spinos are just gone now. I wasn't even farming for that long. It took me a while to find metal nodes, but they should still be here. No way a 135 Spino died to anything. Outside of like maybe a pack of Dinotherium. Oh, water splashes. Oh, there he is. Yes, dude. Okay, is the other one also alive? Why does the weather just have to be garbage? It was such a nice and bright day just not too long ago, and now it's awful. All right, well, let's go down to the beach and see if we can kill that other Spino, if it's even still there. Okay, there we go. All right, basic Spino has been defeated. Hopefully the other one doesn't know how to get up to me. Okay, good. Yes, dude. Okay, all right, let's go make the trap. Uh-oh. Hey, you don't know. No, you don't know how to do this. Oh, maybe actually you don't know how to do this. Let me just do a bit of this. Oh, come on, please work. And then sideways. No, I got knocked away. Come on. Yes. Oh my God, did that work? Move, Lance. That actually worked. There's no way you could like secretly get out of that, right? You're not just trolling me. I didn't even need to use a bear trap. That was great. Okay. Are you good? How much torpor do you have? 7.7? That's like as much as the dang rhino. Okay. I guess now we just start shooting and with time, we will have ourselves a Spino. Let's see, do we get headshots? So that was 39? Yeah, we do. Okay. All right. No manic armor or anything will jump us while we attempt to do this. Oh, you're gonna put your stupid face in the wall though, aren't you? Oh gosh, dang it. All right, well, either way, peeps, I will bring you back once the Spino is knocked. And one final headshot to rule them all. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh boy, Spinos, they don't really stay asleep long, do they, peeps? All right. Wait, what? Where? What? No, that has to be a bug. Yeah, no, that's like the 135 from multiple episodes ago. That thing is long dead. That's not real. All right, yes. Okay, Spino has been knocked, and we can go ahead and run over here to the other Spino corpse and gather the prime meat from it. We could potentially try to look for a sheep to get mutton, and if I had a sickle, we could potentially swim into the water and maybe try to harvest a salmon with the sickle, because if you peeps didn't know, harvesting salmon with sickles actually does give you prime fish meat, so you don't need megalodons and such. But I don't want to do that. I don't think we have enough time to go back to base and do that, because the Spino's gonna wake up any minute now. And are you kidding me? I got 3 prime from an entire Spino corpse. That seems off, peeps. All right, well, either way, I'm gonna go get some more prime, and I will see you all in a little bit. Oh! Okay, peeps. There's oil down here in our lake. I was going down to see. Oh, and I think that's silica pearls. Yes, dude. Oh, get up faster, character. Okay, that's huge. Okay, silica pearls mean we can now build a Spino saddle, because I think that's the only material we were lacking for that. And oil is important for fabricators. Actually, do you need oil for the fabricator itself? I actually don't remember. I think you do. I'm pretty sure you do. But either way, we now have both. All right. All right, give me this. Give me these silica pearls. And I picked, oh, and there's trilobites down here as well, peeps. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, this is a good spot. This is the spot to live, peeps. On this map, this river, Spinos, oil, metal, saw all the good things. I might drown. I might drown. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, but yes, peeps. All right, I'm gonna go make a Spino saddle, and our Spino over there is almost ready to tame. And then I guess I'm gonna experiment with running back and forth and seeing how reliable we can get the Spino spawns to be. Because if they can be abused, oh, you peeps know they will be. And oh my gosh, there's otters? Hi! Hi, little otter. Oh, I'm very tempted, peeps. I'm very tempted to get an otter. Hey, there it is, peeps. Name suggestions in the comments below for our first Spinosaurus. Oh my gosh, level 201, barely breaking the level 200 barrier. Oh, it has been so long since we've had a Spino in a video, peeps, but here we go. I did find a sheep, by the way. It came in very clutch at the end to get all those juicy bonus levels, but look at this. Almost 8,000 health, 284 melee, and a very pitiful 609 into the weight stat, but we have a Spino. Oh, yes, peeps. Spino are honestly so good. The reason I don't really go out of my way to tame them is because they're usually very uncommon. Like, if you're going for Spino on the island, there's no real way to farm them. Their spawns are just, you know, everywhere and super unreliable. But if we could get this lake, peeps, as a reliable Spino spawn, that would be honestly just insane, because I would love to do Spino mutations. I'm not sure if I've ever done like fully mutated Spinos on PC before. I might have an aberration, because I think that's the last time I actually used Spinos frequently, but I'm not sure. And oh my gosh, immediately we remove the gates, and we didn't even run far, just to base, and there's another Spino. Now, what are the odds, peeps? What are the odds that this Spino just so happens to be a high level? Honestly, extremely low. Like it's not gonna happen. Yeah, level 20, but that's good. That one spawn, because what that means is we could kill them, leave, come back, and there might be another Spino. So let's go ahead and aggro the sail boy, and we are just gonna do a bit of farming, peeps, and we're gonna be fully at the mercy of RNG for when we can actually continue playing. Again, I'm not gonna be super picky. We already have a 135, so if we get anything else relatively decent, let's see, our current Spino is, I think, a male, right? No, female. So all we need is a high-level male, but honestly, if we find a high-level female, we'll probably tame that as well. So yeah, peeps, hopefully this is the turnaround in this series. We had good RNG, good Spinos, and everything is good. Oh my gosh, Rhino knockback is nutty. Like, look at that, just constantly able to push it into the water. Oh, it's so good. I love when we get to use creatures that I don't normally use in a series, like Rhino and Spino, and they even rhyme. Everything's going well in this episode, peeps. Finally, well deserved. All right, I'll stop yapping, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
What's up, bitch?
Oh, launch. Oh my gosh, finally, peeps, we have a 140. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what's crazy, peeps? I've gathered 37 Spino sails, and I wasn't doing this efficiently, by the way, because once your dino reaches, like, I think half weight, you stop picking up these. But let's say I was doing this efficiently. 37 Spinos. And this is not only the first high level, but this is the first Spino I've seen that was above level 100. Oh my gosh. The story map grind is real, peeps. And that's why I've not really been stressing about low levels until now. And that's only because we can very easily farm these Spinos. Oh, all right, let's go ahead and get this guy trapped. And unfortunately, it doesn't really have any good stats. Like, it's a very even stat distribution, but it's fine for now. So yes, let's go ahead and place down a bear trap and lure this Spino in. Taking the weirdest route possible. Yep. Oh, that's insane that he dodged it. And then, what? Do Spinos not trigger large bear traps? What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, speaking of crazy, look at this guy really smacking the air. All right, how am I gonna do this? I guess we gotta get him up against a wall. And come on, there we go. Bit of that. Do a bit of that. And put one up here for good measure. All right, 140 Spino has most likely been trapped. That's crazy that Spinos don't trigger large bear traps. I didn't know that. At least we can pick it back up. All right, let's go ahead and no. Wait, hold on. Gosh dang it. Ah! Come on. What do you mean it's obstructed? It's not obstructed. Is that real? Wait, is that real? Maybe? Hey, there we go. All right, who needs bear traps when you have scuffed ARK physics? I spoke too soon, I suppose. He climbed over the gates. What is that? Oh, we gotta work for this one, peeps. We gotta work for this one. And then we rotate. Okay. Kibble, you goober, get out of here. How? How does he do that? Come on, dude. Surely this works. Yes. Okay. Come on. No! Yeah, this way. Come on. Don't be smart. Just walk in. No. What are you doing? Come on. No, his tail! No way! His tail knocks me off the ice! That is genuinely insane! That's insane that his tail knocked me off the ice, dude. Of course the 140 is the one following me. And the fall damage gets me. And the fall damage, dude. Are you joking? You're joking. You're actually and I'm just dead, I think. Okay, you know what? Maybe we can trap him ourselves. Where's the trap? Why is it all the way down there? Why is it all the way down there? Okay, we lost him at least. What is that? His tail gave me like knockback 5. Just destroyed me. That was like the perfect trap setup. That's actually so depressing, dude. That's so depressing. Gosh, dang it, man. Well, the first one went so easily, and now we don't have a female. Oh. There's so many Spino here now. Like I'm telling you, peeps, this is the spot to be if you want Spino. You, come down. Okay, hit him. You're coming down, right? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, I thought he'd like try to. Oh, I just got suplexed. Okay, I got the people's elbow from a Spinosaurus. Okay, yeah, idiot. Why was that so hard? I should have just done that instead of trying to use my own stinking Spino. Okay, you're trapped. No climbing over this one. No fitting through the gaps. You are trapped, and you will be mine, and I will feed you that Ovis, and then we're gonna have to restart the search. Oh, gosh, dang it, peeps. All right, well, I guess I'll see you all in a bit. Well, peeps, 52 Spino sales later, we have another 140. Unfortunately, it is a male. And look at that health roll, by the way, level 140. And it's got 12 points into health. And of course, 29 into oxygen. This is not a good Spino, but you know, whatever. Might as well tame it, because then if if we find a female, we can just crossbreed our 2 male stats onto it. I don't think, yeah, we just haven't really got that good stats, peeps. But who knows? It's a 140, right? Maybe it'll roll something really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and trap it, and I will bring you peeps back once it wakes up. Oh, peeps. Okay. Well, I'll take it. I will take it. Hold on, let me mute Discord. There we go. 130 Spino. Its stats are whatever. Look at that food stat, though. Can I get that food stat on every single creature I ever tame that isn't a Daedon, I suppose? Because, whew. And low oxygen? Dude, if that was a higher level Spino, that'd be great. But speaking of high level Spinos, our 140 is probably about to tame any second now. So I guess we'll stand by here, wait for it to wake up. And yeah, and then I guess we'll go for that 130. And finally, we will be done. I've collected 13 more Spinosauros, peeps, since we've knocked out this 140. So this lake is great to get Spino at if you're willing to kill hundreds of Spino. I can't wait to go back to the base and actually see how many Spinosauros we have built up. But here we go. Level 209, and this one was a 209. So we have 2 male 140s, and this guy has a base health of 21. Oh, but the melee, the stamina. Okay, I am sorry I slandered your name. You have turned out miraculously amazing. What? Okay. What's the health of this guy? Let's see. You've got 34. You know, nothing great, but oh, okay. What is the base health of the 130? I don't even know. She's in some other place, apparently, but I am more than happy with that 4.2k base health, by the way. That's insanely low. All right, but yes, let's go ahead, get you on follow, bring you home, and yeah, then we're coming back for the 130. Dude, the 130 has better health than my tamed 209. I can't even complain just for that stamina and melee stat. Oh, those are so good. All right. Yes. I will see you peeps in a little bit. Where have my footstep sounds go? I think it because there's the cave there, peeps. We get like that weird audio issue where the game doesn't know if it should be playing cave sounds or not, so it just mutes my footsteps audio and it confuses me every time. Oh, all right, where we've already lost the other Spino. Oh, there he is. You know, I guess it's fine. He can rendezvous with us right here. All right, but yes, like I said, peeps, I will see you all in a little bit. All right, peeps, Spinos are breeding. Let's see, our highest stats are 46 stamina, 40 melee, 34 health, and 37 weight. That is pretty solid, and yeah, our main Spino here really doesn't have any of the high stats, which I guess works out for us that we don't need to do any, you know, breeding triangles to get all the high stats. Oh, hello, Compy. But yes, peeps, the moment we've all been waiting for. So let's see, in that time, I managed to gain 7 more Spinosauros before that one tamed. So in total, we have 122 Spinosauros. Holy heck, 122 Spinosauros in order to only tame 4 actual Spinos. Oh, yeah, that's those vanilla map level spawns, peeps. It's brutal. I might just have to install a mod that redistributes level balancing. But yes, peeps, I am gonna go ahead and end this episode here. The next episode, I guess won't have a fully statted up Spino because we're gonna need to figure out how to hatch these eggs. I highly doubt they're probably just gonna be too cold, right? So I guess all we need to do is make a couple of torches. Yeah, there we go. So never mind. In the next episode, I'll bring you peeps back with our fully stat combined and imprinted Spinos. So go ahead and leave a whole bunch of name suggestions for Spinos in the comments. And yes, peeps, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!